Welcome to another 3D printing tech tip from GoEngineer. I'm Joseph, and today I'm going to talk to you about the head alignment wizard on the desktop 3D printers. This is something that you run usually only if you replace your print heads or if you're seeing a little bit of misalignment on your prints. You can run this sometimes then as well. To do it, you will need a half sheet of the transparencies that came with your printer, and for a little trick, a little bit of water. To start off, we will go under Options, Wizards, and Head Alignment, and then just follow the prompts. Yes, the door is closed. This is going to home the printer. Just make sure it's ready to go. It's going to print out a series of rows with the dots on them, very similar to the inkjet printers at home. A whole bunch of dots, you choose which one is lined up the straightest. Same idea is what we're doing here. Once the printer is all homed, it will say, put the transparency on the sheet. Here's our little trick. Give just a little teeny spray of water, hardly anything at all. What that does is it just sticks the paper down. You want this to be in the middle of your build tray, pretty close to the left-hand side. All right, close that and click transparency is on the tray and the door is closed. And this might take a few minutes for it to warm up the heads and be ready to print. Once the printer has finished doing its small print job, the software will come up and tell you to remove the transparency. You just lift it off, and then you can see the little lines that have been printed for the alignment that we're going to check. Then you just take your loop and set it directly on the transparency and look at the lines. Sometimes you have to move around a little bit to get the light to shine on them properly. But just look for the line that is straightest, doesn't have any waviness to it. Okay? In this case, it happens to be right on the money, exactly where we want it on number 8. So we click on Transparency Removed. Next. And that gives the readout to enter in what you see on the transparency. And then we want to update system parameters. Yes, we do. And we don't need to print it again. The only time you might want to reprint the transparency test is if it's clear far to one side or the other. You're going to want to do it again to make sure you're dialed in correctly. But if you're only shifting a couple of numbers from 8, you're going to be fine. All right? Once that is done, we click on Done to complete the wizard. And that's it. So whenever you need to run the head alignment wizard, now you can do it yourself. If you have any questions, please reach out to technical support. You can find our number on GoEngineer.com. Please like and subscribe to this video for all future tech tips. Thanks again. We'll see ya.
We'll just wipe it off.
Yeah.